Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Humberto. Humberto is the Spanish equivalent of Humbert, which is a name of Frankish, French origins. Humbert is derived from the Germanic elements Hun meaning bear-cub, warrior, and berht meaning bright, famous. The Norman French brought the name to England after the Norman conquest of 1066, but it was never widely adopted among English speakers. Rather, this name was more largely embraced by continental Europeans such as the Spanish in the form of Umberto and the Italians in the form of Umberto, including two kings of Italy. It's just not popular with Americans, and here's why. Humbert Humbert was famously used as the name of the narrator in Russian author Vladimir Nabokov's controversially erotic novel Lolita, published in the US in 1958. As a result of Lolita's success, Humbert is unfortunately oft associated with a dirty old man obsessed with the 11-year-old Lolita, Dolores. The good news is that the Spanish Humberto is pronounced quite a bit differently than Humbert, so it doesn't conjure up this rather unpleasant pedophiliac character created by Nabokov more than 50 years ago. Personality of the boy named Humberto. The three energy is powerful and enthusiastic. These personalities are cheerful, full of self-expression, and often quite emotional. They have an artistic flair and gift of gab that makes them natural entertainers. Their joyfulness bubbles over, and their infectious exuberance draws a crowd. The three personality is like a child, forever young and full of delight. They are charming, witty, and generally happy people. The three personality lives in the now and has a spontaneous nature. Three seem to live with a bright and seemingly unbreakable aura that attracts others to them. In turn, they are deeply loyal and loving to their friends and family. Luck also has a tendency to favor number threes. Popularity of the boy named Humberto. Humberto first appeared on the American male naming charts in 1929 and pretty much increased in usage as the Spanish-speaking population in the United States grew. The name finally reached its peak popularity in 1990 at the very moderate position of number 513 on the charts. Ever since the 1990s, however, Humberto has demonstrated a severe loss in usage. Today, as of 2011, Humberto is no longer on the top 1,000 list. For all intents and purposes, Humberto is a name no longer in circulation. But at least he enjoyed more success than his English and Italian counterparts, i.e., Humbert and Umberto, respectively. Neither one of these versions have ever held a position on the American charts. Not even for 1 year. Quick facts on Humberto. Gender, boy. Origin, Spanish. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, not applicable. Pronunciation, Umberto. Simple meaning, famous warrior. Characteristics of Humberto. Social, dramatic, popular, happy, communicative, optimistic, creative. Cultural references to the baby name, Humberto. Literary characters of the baby name Humberto. Famous people named Humberto. Humberto Gatica, music producer, Humberto Soto, boxer, Humberto Quintero, baseball player, Humberto Delgado, Portuguese military/politician, Humberto Cota, baseball player, Humberto Ramos, comic book illustrator, Humberto de Alencar Castelo Branco, Brazilian president, Humberto Suazo, Chilean footballer, Humberto Brenes, professional poker player, Humberto Qualo, Portuguese footballer, Humberto Maturana, Chilean scientist/philosopher.